Hello everybody, welcome back to our Siralim Ultimate playthrough. I see that there is a little bit of a problem right now, so give me a second. So we go here, right? Yeah. Oh no, I disappeared. Chat, I'm gone. What's happening? As I am trying to fix that. Welcome back everybody. Always good to see everybody back. Welcome back to the live stream, and if you're seeing this later on, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm increasing in size. Let's go. And I have my bounce. Let's go. But yeah, welcome back to the live stream, the video, the VOD. I have been doing some off-stream farming again, simply because I forgot that getting specific trade items by assassination is a long farm. So I've been doing some off-stream stuff, getting specific items, specific relationships with gods and all the like, and when all that has bloomed through to fruition, I will show you off the hard work that I've been putting in, but until now, it will not really have much impact. Most of it is for the upcoming new teams. Some other team has been put in working right now that is not specifically a upgrade, or it's just something different. I think I want to try it out. I think one of the best part of this game is just making goofy teams and see how well they will fare. The problem is that, like, if you need 6 different fucking trade items by assassination, that will take some time, but you know what? We love the game for it, right? We love the game for it. And the more that I go deeper, the easier it is to get all those stuff. So, you know, without further ado, let us start. We start, of course, with the music. I've updated the list a little bit. Everybody that, of course, is live right now will hear the music. Everybody that is on the VODs will hear other copyright-free music, so to speak. But yeah, let us start. And immediately jump in. I'm not making any promises, but I have a good feeling that maybe next stream we will have a new team. The next team is not really a new team, as in, like, it's gonna be an upgrade, but it's something I want to try out to see how well it will fare if I just have a little bit messed up the Griffin team, or just team building in general. Is there anything specific? No, chat, I was forgetting one specific thing that I wanted to do right now. And that was to find the tome. Let us see where the tome is at, though. From time to time, I also forget where the tome is. We have so many tomes, like me, chat. Like, you know, from time to time, you just miss them. Miss where you put them. Here are the times, let's go. Funny enough, I don't really think there's anything that we really want to get right now. Are we do the face? Assassination team and hunt team are different right now. Yeah, hunt is the face, guys. It should have been somebody else, really, but nothing we can do about it right now, right? Says I swapped, hell no. My chance to dodge. I could have kept that one, I'm stupid. That seems fine. Is there anything specific that I want to farm? I want to fight elves, but they don't really spawn anything anywhere specific. You just have to be lucky with the random spawns, which is what I should have sent the hunt after, right? Should have been after the elves, but that's for next time, I guess. I think right now. Oh wait, there's one god that I need to up my relationship with. More no perdition. Perdition? I think I've done that though. That is what it is. I just do a random metal realm. And I forgot to put... I didn't put any realm instability, that's kind of sad. Cosmic Reactor is Oh god. It's not Confurion, it's not Muse, it's Venodon? Let's go. The Void Lords, they look so cool. Creatures repelling buffs now have a 6% chance to prevent damage from spells. I guess they work around repelling, yup. Huh. Okay. Also, on the VOD of last stream, Gatto gave me some information, something I misunderstood last time, which was about the masters giving us the skins for creatures. That's not how it works. If you reach level 10 in a master, you get the skin from the master for your own character, but not for your creatures. So there's like currently no way of having your creatures, so to say, cosplay other creatures. Which is, I feel like, a missed opportunity, you know, like, nice. There's a missed opportunity, I feel like, you know? It gives everybody that loves the farming and the grind for something. And, you know, for everybody that likes to wants to, you know, dress up their character, the creatures, as other creatures, that would make sense, you know? I can also understand it from, like, a different perspective where you, like, never ever want to do something like that. But it would be cool, you know? Wouldn't that be, like, really cool? Now you have the feeling that you just really like the design of a certain race of creatures, but you just don't see any way of, you know, making it work. I'm just like kind of like, you know, telling my part of the story. Kind of describing my own situation. You know, like you really like certain creature races, but they don't really work in teams like at all. You know, you can just make them your own character creatures. Huh? But again, I can also understand why they don't want that. I don't agree with it specifically, but, you know, I can understand why. I feel like at that point... Yeah, no, I know there is for certainly a good reason why they are not doing it or don't want to do it. But I just cannot say with a straight face what that reason could be, right? Oh, the Reapers. I forgot that those were a thing. We buy them from this god, I believe. That looks so cool. But like, wouldn't you want an amazing team with Reapers? Let's see what they do. I have no idea. As this creature attacks, a creature with less than 35% health is killed. Then this creature afflicts random enemies with a random debuff for each buff the character had before it died. You know, like the buff part for giving the debuffs for every buff is like very situational, so like it's not that good. Killing somebody from like less than 35% health, that's pretty good. Now this creature attacks an ally with less than 50% health, it is killed. Then this creature resurrects it with 1% health. And 50% more attack, intelligence, and speed. That is so funny. What the fuck? That's really funny. If this creature attacks an enemy with less than 35% health, it is killed. Then this creature deals damage to adjacent enemies equal to 200% damage dealt by the attack. I mean, that's really cool. Same with the 35% health. It is killed. And then this creature gives a copy of its trait to all your creatures. Like, is that really good? No, not at all. Like, if the creature you killed has a good trait, but like past that, like, no, not really. It's killed, and this creature grants % to all your other creatures. If you combine that with the guy that just resurrects your... I mean, that's really strong, right? I wonder what happens first, if the guy resurrects or giving the stats to everybody. Ooh. Like, yeah, I'm... No, it's not like there's one other team that was made. This also seems really cool, especially with the Revenants. Your Reaper's trait now activate at 50% health. Wait. Oh god, that is so cool. Like, if we combine it with the Revenants, you know, that really wants to be killed. We just keep coming back when they're killed. Like, that's so cool. Oh shit, no. Oh no. The teleporting. I can't believe that most likely we'll never had. I would never know that over a very long time if I didn't choose Random Realm. And that's why we gamble, children. Don't gamble, children. Never gamble. Gambling is bad. Spoken by a true gacha player. And again, I'm always a free-to-play player. Just don't gamble. It's never worth it. The house always wins, and you're never the house. Oh, but the Reapers are all... I mean, the positive, right, for the Reapers being all in the shop is that he goes through his bestiary just to make sure that they're actually... Okay, they're part of the shop, okay. Reaper. Skeleton. Reaper. There they are. Yeah, the positive part of them being in a shop is that I don't have to farm for the trade items, because the trade items are also in the shop. The negative is that I need 10 emblems to get them every single time. Either the creature itself, at least the mana to summon the creature, or the trade item. And you don't get a lot of emblems. Emblems are not like the easiest to farm, so to speak. I mean, they're easy to farm, as in like you're guaranteed to get a 2, I think, on like higher levels of relationship with the gods. But yeah, if you need 6 Reapers at least, you know, that's a lot of emblems. I like the idea as well of like the trait that like kills your guy, but it comes back stronger. That's so cool. That's so cool, Chad. I forgot to show you something else important, Chad. I've been farming more. Oh, could buy minions, I guess. Could I dispel, please? But I also have been farming cards. We actually have a second page now, which I actually still... I don't know myself. What? Second page? Insane. Specifically, the Mudrons. We have 3 cards, at least 4 cards. And we have the possibility of getting 6 cards. So we actually max out one of our power fucking cards, which is really cool. With energy, right? That's power. Yeah, because that is what we need for the candle. Which is really cool. I've been now working also on the face warriors. That's also where we saw the hunt on the face warrior. Wasn't the smartest thing to do, but you know. We're not close to getting the last one from the stags yet, because I've only seen, I think, 6 or 7 stags. We've not reached the maximum amount of stags, you know. So there's no way of maxing that out. So I'm not really working on it. The same with like the griffins. I only have 2 extra griffins, I want to say. I have 5 right now, so when I get the 8th one, I will be focused on it, but after that, before that, that's not real reason, right? I guess we could focus a little bit on the Manticores as well. I think, like, off stream, I'm also going to work on the elves. I think I found a good way, which is called hunts. You know, I had this idea of, like, getting a team of elves, putting them in a squad, and then just go to the holy place, the cloud place, which has like special static fights. I say fights, I think like you're guaranteed 1, but sometimes there are 2. Ooh, 2. And then you fight like a copy of your own creatures. There's like one way that you can get knowledge from creatures that you can buy from a shop. But, you know, 2 fights is nothing if you want to reach C rank, which you then can spawn them with the candle. Which we can do with shop creatures. Have I shoe? What, a blue ball? Which blue ball? The blue ball. Am I the blue ball? The copy. Oh no, we're teleporting again. Bastion of the Voids. Oh, for the blue ball, yeah. For the copy, yeah, that's yes, suit free, I believe, yeah. But that is one of the ways you can also get knowledge for exotic creatures. So you can also farm them out for more mana when you can summon them at the candles. Otherwise, you need to use the currency you get whenever you fight like a exotic creature, and that is very limited in scope. We're teleporting. But if you have to do that for a whole ass like race for cards, like say the elves, that is just insane amount of work. Like 2 fight every single time, like it's just barely plausible. Only reached 96 realm depth. Nice. You say only, like that is still a lot. I know like in this game that doesn't seem a lot because people are like calling it out thousands, but like 96 is still a lot. So many mechanics unlocked, yup. It just keeps going, right? Like, I will need to reach realm depth 200 for the last mechanic to unlock. No, 300. Sorry, 300. But the next one's gonna unlock on 200. Which I kind of need to get going. I kind of need to get that mechanic. We should... Oh, I can God spawn 804. And I forge. Forge more important. Does this time actually realm instability this up? So we can get some more loot. Make stuff easier. Invisible for everybody's annoying. Strong as life. More spell slots. No additional attacks. It's doable. Where were we a second ago? I want to go back there. This one, Bastion of the Voids. Because apparently we want Reapers. We love Reapers. We all love the Reapers. But yeah, like, I feel like going deeper is just necessary for all the projects that just needs to be spammed out. There's so much that I need to get. Specifically the trade items from specific creatures for the teams. They're free in the makings, but the only thing I'm missing are trade items right now. I wonder why they don't just drop if you have like reached max rank with a creature, you know, that they have a chance to drop. Like, it doesn't have to be guaranteed. But we're like farming for cards and stuff like that, so... Like, it wouldn't be too weird that they just drop the trade items, right? The assassinations take so long. Have you... You can use the candle and get knowledge out? Yeah, true. To get the S rank. Is how it is? Yay. But my problem is that, like, the moment you reach the S rank, right, you need to get, like, the assassination project going, and, like, look at this shit. Like, this is a lot. So you can hunt for just any knowledge, right? So you can get them to C, and then assassination is where you get the trade item. Which is like, yeah, a lot. Like, if you make a full ass team with trade items, like, you need 6 of those fuckers. Like, it's not a little bit. Ooh, I like the yellow eyes. Geez, takes time, I see, yeah. And then, like, you make, like, 3 different teams, or like 3 teams in the making, and then you need to get all those creatures like knowledge up, and then get the assassinations going, and like so much. But I feel like the deeper you go, the more of those specific items for the projects you get. At least that's just a feeling. I wouldn't know that. I wish that the realm instability would help that, but I know for sure that it doesn't. Yo, they sturdy, what the fuck? So yeah, I've been doing off-stream grinding again, which is like weird, right? If like it's hard to say that like I'm now grinding on-stream, but I'm also doing off-stream grinding. I could just been doing that online, which might happen more often because like I got more free time now. My full-time job has ended. I got some more free time. Just the idea of like off-stream farming to do on-stream farming is just weird. What did you do? I am a financial business specialist. So I do most of the financial systems in a company, but I'm also part of the streamlining of services and ways of doing the financial administration. Like if you do something in Excel, I can most likely improve the speed of how you do something in Excel. But then I also make invoices and other stuff. It sounds super boring because it is super boring, but it's also like if you know what the fuck you're doing, the easiest job ever. Especially because I'm like focused on like improving the numbers in Excel, exactly, yeah. Especially because like I'm made, like my main thing is improving the flow of like how you do that job, right? So I always find like the easier ways of doing stuff. So if they give me something being like, you need to do this for like a month and you need 5 days for that, I can most likely do it in 2 or 3 days. Yeah, optimization. I'm optimizing things. Min-maxing is also a thing, yeah. Like if you copy the same fucking information on different fucking Excel documents, but it's always the same place it needs to go to, you just need a macro at that point. Just very easy, just a macro you put in and then it's just automatically done. But yeah, but then you have to explain that to fossils of like 60-year-old and they don't see that way. For them, you're just using magic. Like, it's just insane how many times I have to go back to a person to explain, no, you just need to press 2 buttons. And the job that you used 5 hours for is done in 10 minutes. You just need to press those 2 buttons. It's the only thing you need to do. You know what? I'll make a special button in the document itself. You just have to click and then everything's going to be done for you automatically. It will just take like 10 to 15 minutes and they just don't understand that. I think the last time that one person came to me was like, I need to help, you need to help me with a table. It just doesn't do what it needs to do. And like, what's wrong? It's like, yeah, I want like these specific things to disappear, which is not working. And I had to explain to this person how a filter works. Like, you just need to click the thing, bro. Like, it's not that hard. You just click the thing, you click the things you want to see, you deselect the things you don't want to see, and you're just done. And I had to explain that. Like, ain't that hard, bro? Well, so long as you're getting paid. Exactly. I do get a good pay for it. Again, peacefully. I mean, I cannot play game there, sadly enough, but I was at that point mostly doing research, right? Research for on things. But then I found out that a certain manga site was not blocked on our IP or on our router, so I was just reading manga. Which was also a very peaceful thing. Which? Well, I have a ginormous list. So I would not know them from the top of my head. But I'll get the list ready for next stream. I'll just give it to you. There's some absolute bangers through that, bro. Like, they're really good. Like, goddamn. Painfully, they're all not done yet, so I need to fucking wait for next releases. Horrible. Yeah, same for me. Yeah, it's painful, bro. So they're like, they're so good. Like before that, I found out that I could read manga on work time. I was just like reading the mangas that I knew for 100% certainty will never get an anime adaptation. Because they just had a lot of like adult themes and they would just never fucking make an anime of that. But then I also started like going to other ones and damn, they're so good. I can't believe that certain like manga get an anime and certain not. Like there's so many good stuff. Who was I dunking on before? We should just actually continue. Like, I'm not like a, you know, snob of like, how dare they do this anime? But certain animes, like, you know, like, they didn't deserve it, bro. And I still watch it though, you know, like, that's, you know, sometimes you just have funny bad, but like, My favorite one that I like to dunk on is was it reconnected with my smartphone? Damn, bro. God damn. And that shit got 2 seasons. I love my isekai, but that one was like, nah. Especially because I didn't even use the smartphone in an interesting way, you know? Yeah. The Harems Edgelords. Look, I love the isekais because I can understand the feelings of the people that read or make the isekais, right? Like they just really don't like this world and they wish they were in another world, and I can really agree with that. And then Mushoku Tensei is just like, it has to be in my top 5 for like just how good it is. A good isekai is like so fucking good. What I just cannot understand, right, is that Mushoku like really like made the genre like work together with like Sword Art Online, but Sword Art Online is like more the Edgelord like side, right? But like, how do they all fuck it up? So many fuck it up, you know? If they only were as like half as good as Mushoku, like they would have been amazing animes. Mushoku's so good though. Can't wait for the next fucking season to release. Like, it's criminal that we get like 12 episodes to 24 episode a fucking season and we need to wait for like half a year or a year to get the next parts. Criminal. Old times were good, yeah. I feel like it also kills a lot of like the hype for the people that Bleach and stuff, yeah. Speaking of Bleach, also needs to get the fucking released fucking new the new arc, or need the new arc, the new parts. We don't have a lot of animes, right? That just keep going forever. I mean, back in the day, right, they just brought filler out, but Bleach filler was like not that bad, except for the Bound Arc. Bound Arc can like find a good piece area somewhere. Yeah, One Piece is still going on, but One Piece just never stopped. One Piece is still of like the era of the good old times where anime just kept going forever. It just never fucking stopped. Ah, shit. Bleach, I'm going through the Hollow Arc. Ooh, nice. No spoilers? Oh. No spoilers from me. One Piece I'm keeping for retirement or something? Yeah. When I have nothing else but that to consume, exactly that. Like, it is fun, right, to know that there's an anime of like 1,000+ episodes that is like waiting in the back row. But when they're saying like, yeah, you need to watch until like episode 200, then it gets really good. Like, I don't want to invest that much time in something right now. I just don't have that time. It's insane of those fans always are like, yeah, like 100, 200, that's really good. Like, woo! It's like my brother in Christ, I don't even give normal animes like 5 episodes. Much harder actually to get good, yeah. It gets like 12 from me. I'm generous this time, 12 max. If it doesn't get that good that I really want to keep watching it, I'll keep it in the back pocket. But I wonder, like, you know, if Mushoku Tensei would have just keep releasing them, we would probably now have a filler arc. But I think, like, if it would have been, you know, but those are long too. Oh, I haven't dabbled too much in the Western novel, the web novels. I feel like there's still too many mangas that I haven't read yet that I would know that I would like before I'm gonna tackle the web novels. But this is like a whole ass trove of like treasure in the 18+ fucking mangas. And like, you know, like, we're not gonna get an anime about a fucking Colosseum fight of like, if you beat a person, you have sex with them, you know? Like, that's never happening. Mature themes, I think, seinen. Oh, mature themes, or actually just like have fucking hentais. Like one of the mangas I was reading was about a isekai, of course isekai, of a AV actor, a male AV actor that comes into a world where like, you know, magical world, but it also like an adult video industry, but it's like very bare bones, so he tries to like revolutionize it with what he knows from like Japan. Like, it's so fucking funny as hell as he's like trying to bone a fucking skeleton, you know? Like, how works that? How is it gonna work? He's gonna make it work. Yeah, they're just funny, bro. Like, it's so good. It's so good. You know what? That will never get an anime. But it's such a good read. I don't know, like, you don't know, like, Danger when he has to, like, make a, you know, risky scene in, like, a fucking train, you know? Vending machine and sword isekai got anime, exactly. I mean, yeah. The sword isekai is really good. The vending machine is kind of limited. I think the funniest isekai that could ever fucking release that is not your fucking hentai that it could release is the one where the guy's bathwater. That's also kind of funny. But the thing about this manga, of course, with the AV thing, the AV actor, is that like the scenes are like shown in manga. Like, they are at a quicksand spell, most likely nature. Let's go. So if they don't show like the edgy scenes, like it wouldn't really work. Then again, isekai reviewers is also a thing, so who knows? What I love from that anime is that it's like way more graphic as an anime than the manga, because I've also read the manga. There were like no edgy scenes in the manga, and the anime, it was like, let me just show them inserting a fucking hot dog. I'm like, yup. Yup. Love to see it. Man, I love isekai. There are very bad, many like subpar isekais, but like the good isekais are always so good. Even the trashy ones can be very entertainable to watch. I think isekai is a genre just like the ecchi genre where I've like literally watched every anime. Not completed every anime in the genre, but I have watched them all. There's a lot of fiction out there. Yeah. Some good-ass entertainment. I haven't even reached the Mawa fucking arc yet. My life is too short, yes. Unless you're a vampire. I mean, you're saying something good, bro. Like, yeah. If you know somebody that can turn me, hook me up. Nazunama can buy me, bro. I'll love her. Searching all my life. And don't forget your friend, bro. If you find some, you know. There's always a question somebody like asks you, right? Like, would you be immortal? I'm like, hell yeah, brother. Yeah, of course I would be immortal. There's way too much to do and way too little time. There are not enough fucking minutes in the fucking day to complete all the things that I want to do. Okay, Richard W. needs to actually wake up. Live, friend, live. Man, immortality would sound amazing. So many books to read, series and anime, movies to watch, games to play, and things to learn. Exactly. Absolute torturous feeling knowing that there's just not everything you want to do can be completed. Because of those novelty ideas like work and money. And sleep. Goddamn sleep. Oh, nice. You count years of life. Yeah. But the core of it is sleep, I know. It hurts. Lessons are racked on it. Lesson copy your spell gems, rapid fatigue, resist their debuffs. That's cool. We can do that. Like, why do we need to sleep for 8 hours? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't need that. But most things in life are scams that are forcing through your throat. Always a hard conversation to have with people being like, So you know like how you have 8 hours of sleep and 8 hours of work and then 8 hours for yourself. So you don't never really have 8 hours for yourself because you have time that you need to go to work and also prepare for work and like get groceries and like clean your house. So like the 8 hours for yourself is actually like more like 5 hours, 4 hours if you're unlucky. Why is it on a most of the days that you're living that the least time goes to yourself and more to your work? That's just insane to me, but yeah, that's just a world that we have created and we cannot stop that. It is sad. Hydration check. Yep, I still remember when I was working. No time. This is when you come back from work, you always just feel tired. Like, there's just no way. Though no money too, so well, yeah. I feel like either we need to have a system where you get paid for how much work you do rather than like how long the work is. Because like I said, like I can easily do most of the work that they are saying takes 5 days in like 2-3 days. But then you also get only paid for 2-3 days. So. Or, yeah, like I'm gonna say something super weird, but hear me out, right? We will get paid more. Crazy, right? Like, you know, like just get paid more, you know? Maybe the CEOs don't need a 5th yacht. You know, maybe they don't need that. Maybe rather than giving the CEO like a ginormous bonus of a few millions, that goes to the workers. You know, people that actually like make the money? Crazy idea, right? Maybe company doesn't need like 20 middle managers for 8 people that are working. Oh, right, such a novel idea. Like it's so weird. Like, you know, like I think I'm also the first person that thought about that because, you know, that has not been implemented yet. Just fucking pay your workers better. I'm gonna be the revolutionary here. I'm gonna bring it into the world. Pay your workers more. They deserve it. I guess the only positive thing is that I don't live in a country that believes in the American dream. That would fuck up everything more. The American dream is just something to have fucking PvP enabled between the normal working people. The American dream. It just like made everybody see each other as like a potential fucking rival rather than like a comrade in arms. It's something I saw in movies when I grew up. I mean, I'm not in America, so yeah, same. Especially these times, better so. I'll be immediately deported, bro. They'll literally send me to El Salvador or something like that. I'm not a gang member. I've done nothing wrong. Oh shit, created this spell here. Why? I'm not familiar with these. How does that work? Well, I'm a person of color, and they can get snatched up right now in the country. I should get out more. It's fine. It's better to not know, I guess. That people are being sent to fucking camps to other countries because they have a skin color. Country of the free, by the way. I don't know, man. There was a time in my life that I wanted to live in America. That left very fast. And I just kind of want to live in a country that speaks English primarily, but there are not a lot left. Canada's also kind of fucked right now. The cost of living is insane there right now. Somebody was like, go to Singapore, which I could actually do. Because my primary work has something to do with logistics of ships. And they are very big on that there right now, so. But I live in a very humid climate right now, and I hate that. And Singapore's the same. But there you can have like AC, so like that's also not bad. I should have dispelled there. Singapore mentioned. Alarmable. It seems like an amazing country, so, you know. I wouldn't mind, you know, coming, you know. Living the better life. Guess I'll keep that one in reserve too. Yeah. It's a very good country. Like, we got Japan, Germany, Singapore. I would love to live in Japan, but I just know that I cannot learn the language. I would never be able to read. I would be able to speak it most likely, but not read. Germany is my neighbor, so if I want to go, I could go right now, and there's a reason why I'm not going, so. Malaysia? I think Malaysia would not be one on my radar right now. Also because the primary language is not English. Ooh, that's not bad. But you'll be surprised on how many people speak English. So I'm from the Netherlands, right? Netherlands is the country in Europe where most people speak English. That is not English native. I don't think it would be more than here. And the problem, right, is that even if there are a lot of people that would speak English, like the most important place is like government buildings and like getting your paper done. Like the chances that you run into somebody that doesn't speak English correctly there is like higher, right? And that's those are the people you want to have speak English with you. I'd be fucked up if I have to get my energy done and somehow the person doesn't speak English. Like I said, bro, I'm like so bad learning other languages. Kinda like a candid photos. Yeah. Like normal everyday speak English, right? Yeah. Like, so in the Netherlands is right that like it is a higher, like I think what was the number? I feel like 80% speak English good enough to have like a conversation with, and like 12% can like speak it broken. Like most people speak English here, right? So if you go to like a government building or something like that, like you just know that you will be able to be helped in English. But even if you have a language, if you're a country where not like the majority speak English, if you would ever find yourself in a situation where somebody doesn't speak English, that would be very hard if you don't speak a little bit of the native tongue, which I would never be able to do. But I was forced to fucking learn French and German, and neither worked out. So if you're better than me learning a foreign language, Malaysia should be also on your list. Also a very good country. I mean, if you also have a very good job that you can do from distance, Korea is also a good one. But if you need to work in the country you go to, don't go to Korea. If you add boss after every sentence, you good? Okay. Edible speaking out of personal knowledge. Speaking from experience. I don't know how the English speaking capability from Taiwan is, but if they do that as well, then Taiwan could also be a good option. Either boss or bang and use that only per meal. We're getting them tips. Survival guide to survive Malaysia. Yeah, they're just not dying. What the hell? I was also thinking about the Philippines. I also know that they speak a bit English. But I don't know how good the quality of life is in the Philippines. Ah, okay. Edible's gonna come with a summary of 200 sentences to explain I have a few friends there and they say officials are kind of corrupt there. Yeah, I've heard the same thing, right? That like the higher ups are corrupt. Like, what if I have a lot of money? I don't have that though, but like, what if I have a lot of money? You know? What are places where higher ups are not corrupt? Yeah, but like, from what I also heard, like, they will like plunder around a lot of their power, you know? Like, if you live next to like a corrupt policeman, like, he will fuck up your life. He will truly fuck up your life. There's like a case there, right? Like, I don't know how many years ago, where a family fight between neighbors kind of like ended in a policeman from the family killing one of the other family members, and he just didn't get reprimanded simply because he was a policeman. That was a horrible story. You know, like, those kind of situations can happen everywhere, right? Keep away countries less of it. Good. Yeah, but like, what I know is that the people are nice, though, you know? Like, the people in the Philippines are nice. It's just the people in power are corrupt, but the people are nice. Okay, let's see what Mr. Yeti does. I saw some stats being drained. That's the last thing I want to see. At the start of each creature's turn, it steals 5% off from each enemy. Horrible. Yeah, the Philippines is a good place to visit, but not the move, I think. Yeah. It is sad, but it's most likely is the truth. Who's giving them repelling? I don't think we have anybody. Never mind. Even my friends want to move out of there. Okay, that will be removed from the potential move list. But I also want to live in Japan, right? Because like the social norms and rules are just something I could not live with, even though I normally would just follow shit like that. But when it's like forced upon you, like, it feels way more constraining, so to say. Traditions as well, of course, yeah. And also, like, the population of like foreigners is so small that like you'll stand out, and if you don't like mix with it well, like, you know, you should accept the fact that a fucking restaurant can just say, yeah, no black people, and that's just the norm, and you should accept that. And like, I'm just not good with that kind of racism. And I know it's like not racism when we talk about Japan is xenophobia, but it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, Japan is against tourists. They're trying to get a little bit back, the tourists, because they kind of need the income from certain places. Certain places need those income. But in general, the population is like very against tourists right now, yeah. But even when they were not against tourists, like the xenophobia is really still there, and I'm just not good with that shit. You know, hate me for who I am, not for the skin color that I have, right? Damn, you that's so much. No. Bro, they had to like throw him in the slammers the day that he fucking entered it, bro. Holy shit. What a horrible PR for every fucking culture that he's part of. Bro, did you know that they still hang people in Japan, you know? Oh, nice. Yeti guy's down. Didn't know that. Okay. You see, Animal, you teach me things, I teach you things, you know? It's like a very interesting, like, big quotation system where, like, the prisoner would like stand in the place where it would happen, and then 3 wardens would like pull the rope. And of course, only one rope will like work, but because they don't know which one worked, they have like not a bad conscience about it. But you can only do that for like a few times, and then like the people that would do that are switch that. This is very hard to get the punishment though, as it should. Like truly just like despicable like killers would get something like that. And then like, you know, if it's your personal taste, if you don't think the death penalty should be a thing, you know. I feel like it's also one of the few Western countries that still do it. Oh god, what did we do? A second experiment, I think. What are most foreigner-friendly countries? The Netherlands is very foreigner-friendly. We love foreigners here. Germany as well. I think a lot of like the European countries are very foreign-friendly. Korea also likes their foreigners. But working Korea is like very hard. Like, that's like... You know how we were complaining about like too much like time is spent on like work and around that? Like double that and that's your Korean normal fucking life. Foreigners from India? Yeah. But especially in the Netherlands, we really don't give a shit where we came from. Yeah, slave away in Korea for sure. Like in the Netherlands, we really don't care where somebody comes from. As long as you're a decent person, everything's cool. Like Indians? Yeah. Everything good here, bro. You know how accepting the Netherlands is? The Netherlands was the first country that legalized gay marriage. We're also one of the first countries that legalized weed. Why now let's chill that stuff. Especially if you're in like the bigger cities, like there's a good mix of just natives and foreigners. Less stat loss, resistance to debuffs, max buffs free. Oh, we can deal with that. I don't know why, but I always associate weed with Canada. Nah, bro, that's a Dutch thing, bro. That's one of the few things that we do well. And stop the water, of course. We stop the water because like we're technically the only country that like really conquered the ocean and sea. And weed. That's just kind of it, bro. And legalize fucking how do you say that? Legalize prostitution. We also have that. We are a very accepting society. Canada was like 4th or something like that. We're first, baby. What the funniest part is though, like most like people would come here as tourists to get the weed, and most people in the country like barely use it. It's kind of like drink or smoking. Like you have people that do it and love it, and most people don't. Oh, you're even allowed to grow your own weed. You can have like 2 to 3 plants for yourself, so you can just have it grow in your fucking garden. As long as you don't sell it to other people, it's all Gucci. I guess restriction comes with curiosity, and when everyone can do it, it's normal. The lore fades away. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've done some edibles myself to help somebody out because they were afraid of using it, so I used with them. And, like, I can understand why people do it, right? Like, it completely cleared my mind, which I personally hated. But, like, you know, it's like... Some people live with it, and other people just don't care for it. It's just normal. Just like drinking, right? Like, if you have a country where you can just drink and smoke whatever the fuck you want. Edibles? Me? Edible, edible? But the first time that I used an edible, I was fucked. Like, they're always like, yeah, you should take like half or something. And that's okay. I'm like, I'm a big guy. Like, I can take a full one. So they're like, it can take like 2 hours before you feel it. First hour, I don't anything. 1.5 hour, nothing. I was like in contact with this person that also took it with me. And they fell asleep at the first hour. I'm like, okay, this is nothing, bro. Like, I could have taken like a second one if I really wanted. 2 hour mark, I was fucked. I was gone. I couldn't hold my head straight. I was just like drooling. Like a full one for your first time was like insane. I was stupid for doing it. Like, nah, that brought me like to a different plane of existence. I think I've done it 2 other times for some other stupid reasons, but past that, like, yeah. Also, I'm not the biggest drinker either. If other people are drinking, I like to drink with them, because, like, being the only person sober on a party, or in a party is just fucking boring as hell. But just myself drink, I don't do. It's hard to game and watch anime and listen to music when you're drunk. It impacts the experience, so I don't do it. I could if I wanted. I have multiple bottles in my room right now. I do drink with friends too, yeah. I mean, drinking with friends is always like way more fun, right? Like, I don't want to be the person just being drunk in my own room alone. Carnage. I was a master. Mostly because I hate the taste of drink alone. So, I am not allowed to make mixes for anybody. Because I make mixes in such a way that you don't taste the alcohol, even though 40% of the mix is alcohol. I'm not allowed to do it anymore because everybody gets fucked up when I make the drinks or the mixes. So I'm not allowed to do that anymore. But I also don't like the taste. Oh, I like that. I'm like I don't want to say heavy drinker, right? Because I don't drink myself a lot, but I need a lot to get drunk. And if I don't drink enough, I fall asleep. So the first like glass that I have is just like an instant fucking bottoms up, just instantly in me. And then the next one I sip, and then the second one I instantly pour over. Like in the evening, I can easily drink a whole bottle myself. But then you need the good mixes, right? That you don't taste. So that's how I got the skill of like making the invisible killer. But if anybody else that is not used to like drinking a whole ass bottle in the evening taste my mixes, they get fucked up. So I'm not allowed to do that anymore. It's just funny seeing somebody just absolutely just wasted after 4 drinks. And he just knows your fucking fault. I'll give them water always after though. I'll always make sure that they're okay. You just see me sip, you know, my fourth glass, and they're just like laying down on the couch, just barely making any sounds, you know, like, you know. I always tell them, never drink on my fucking pace. Don't do that. That's stupid. I don't want to even drink on my pace, but I have to. Jesus. Infernal Monarch didn't really survive long. We need more defense. Did we... Oh, we didn't even donate, bro. What the fuck? That's horrible. Bad follower of the gods. But yeah, at this point I have no idea how I would get out of the country. I need a job that I can take with me, of course, because it would be hard to get a... Wait, what are we farming again? I'm just going through the depths right now and try to get my projects done. Forgot to say this, but nice model. Thank you, bro. Thank you. This is the normal model. It's the base. It's the Hermit. I edited myself. The base model comes from a RPG character sheet. And then I edited it up. That sounds like a good country. Why go out? I don't like the politics happening right here, right now. I can unsee the hot dog with the mustard on it. It's not a hot dog. It's not mustard. It's a lightning bolt. I should have animated it a bit better. But the reason why I want to go out of the Netherlands is because of the politics. They're just not that good. I don't like how we're doing stuff. The blue hot dog. Like, we had a problem with financial immigrants that are coming and taking space for actual people escaping the war so much that we are sending away Ukrainians because there's no place for them anymore. It's like, how is that even a possibility? Stuff like that. We're also very much not focusing on like the people that need the most help here, and we're focusing more on like big companies right now. We're kind of like going the American path, and I don't want that. I don't trust that. I want to go out. There's a lot of hatch out today. Let's do something else. This is one of the... That is why it's good. I'm not a hot dog. I'll make it better animated, and then you cannot say I'm a hot dog anymore. I need to update my whole sheet though, but it doesn't matter. You can change it? I can? Excuse me? If you tell me I look like a fucking hot dog, I'll change that shit. Just make it part of your character. I am not a hot dog. I don't even like mustard. Hot dog wizard, let's go. I'm a hermit. I do use magic though. You're not wrong about that one. The hot dog wizard, that's horrible. I am the tarot card wizard, or not wizard, the hermit, damn it. I could work with that though. See, you got yourself a wizard. That wasn't confusion. That doesn't count. Oh fuck. My pillow. Everything is falling down. And I can't get up. Okay, can I ASMR? What does Vishu say? We stay hot dog, we don't stay hot dog. Do I actually have to poll if I want to stay hot dog or not hot dog? I don't want to be the hot dog wizard. I want to be Hermit. Also, I'm not even blue, I'm purple. Edible? Are you colorblind? Do you have a hard time seeing certain reds and blues? Yes, okay, sorry. It's purple. Well then. Yeah, I called you out, bro. I'm a hot dog, you're colorblind, you know? New revelations every day. What you're farming now? I'm just going through I think the project specifically. That's really the bottleneck for now. But we're now done with this assassination. After this, we need to do 3 other assassinations. After that, I most likely will do card farming. Because the creatures that I all want to have right now, or at least building the Team 4 is gonna are done. I saw today the Reaper abilities, so I think about also making a team for the Reapers. So we're farming also now some emblems for this realm. So we can buy the trade items and the Reapers themselves. Because we don't get mana, we need to buy them with the emblems. You're doing multiple teams? Yeah, for sure. I technically already have the upgrade for the Griffin team done on paper. There is a speed team built around crit and evasion that I want to build. I want to build a team with all the apocalypses. It seems funny as hell. Not apocalypses, what are they called? Cataclysms. Where the fuck is that? Where the fucker is it? Yeah, these guys. And then now I also saw what the Reapers did, and I want to team with the Reapers. I think for the... It is a hard thing to do, right? Because for the speed team, it would most likely be better to be... I just rolled my ragtag team. I mean, eventually you want to build your specific teams for stuff like that. Just to fuck around with things, right? Replacing one or another sometimes. Yeah, that's also always how it starts. Eventually you're just going to see like a team and you're like, I want to build around that. And you just do that. Because the reason why I have a Griffin team right now is simply because Griffins are my... Did you look for comments? I have no comments, my guy. We're trying to search for edible. I should set it up, I know, but didn't have the time yet. Don't worry about it, okay? Homeboy searching for the kill switch. I started healer, saw my team flinging spells, changed to evoker. Yeah, exactly right. Like the changing of classes and then change your teams around those classes, like kind of like the fun of the game. Which all becomes easier the deeper you go, and I love the game so much. The only thing that's kind of limiting right now are the assassinations. Maybe that was edible plan to assassinate me. I can... Okay. Edible, you want to know why I have the Stream Elements bot in my chat? Ooh, treasure golem. My room is very small, so I have no place for a second screen. So the way that I can see chat is with an overlay program. And for some reason, my notification sounds are just not working, or I don't hear them anymore. So the only way that I can see somebody following is now by the Stream Element bot that shows it in chat. So I can actually properly thank people when they follow or do other stuff. And that's why Stream Element bot is there. You can just visually see if somebody follows. I'm trying to actually go away from Stream Elements because they're just not really doing things correctly. But it also helped me multi-stream, so... like weighing my... oh god. But I'll double around with the comments. I mean, I don't think I've set anything up, but you can try it. But I think that's it's not a bad thing to double around with. I'm sorry. I've had people request that I give sound bits, or at least some soundboard things, which I'm not too ready to add yet, because I feel like that just impacts people's, you know, just how they view the stream and just interact. Like that would not be the healthiest thing, but just commands in the chat. I think that's a good idea, actually. I didn't even know that I could set up commands in such a way, but it seems easy. So that's not a bad thing. I'll actually note that down. Gonna put an alarm for like tomorrow, so I remember. Got 5. Make comments. Stream. Hello. Bomb. You can use blurbs for the soundboard thing once you get affiliated. So that's also a thing, right? Like, I don't know if I want to get affiliated. That's also something being like weighed. I feel like all the positive things from being affiliated is really cool, but the fact that I have to force like 3 minutes of ads through everybody's throat would just be horrible. I feel that's such a negative experience. I guess in games like this, it wouldn't be the worst thing, as I'm just, you know, would stand up and get something to drink and encourage you guys to do the same. But like, say we're playing something more active, it would be fucked up if like Just a fucking 3-minute ad, just run through it. I think you can snooze the ads. I've tried it once before. So like snoozing works, right? But they eventually do come, right? And say we're doing some Monster Hunter stuff and like I have a fucking hunt, I'm not able to snooze it, right? You can have a mod do it? Okay. I don't always have a mod available though. I mean, I am in my arc where I get mad at my mods for not being available even though they're not forced to do it and I'm not paying them, but I'm not that toxic yet to force them to come. Give it a few months though, no joking. That'd be so fucked up. I can't wait for that Google Doc key, bro. This is my experience with you, the Hermit. He forced me to come to his boring ass streams every single time, and if he didn't do it, he will show his dick pics online. I didn't know how it worked, how that could like force me to come, but I did. If everybody ever would write a Google document about me, that'd be the craziest shit, bro. Holy fuck. Fill in this short survey. Tell me about your situation. Do you have a boyfriend / girlfriend? Are you male or are you female? Males instantly get it out. Female. Do you have a boyfriend? No. Instantly gets out. We're just gonna make a dating show, you know? Who wants to be my mod? That's how it works, right? You choose the mod for like the opposite sex and make sure that they like fall in love with you, so you can like exploit them. I mean, have them work for like harsher requirements. That's how it works, right? I feel like the most depressing fucking song is also playing right now. Doesn't really help this situation. It's a goofy bit. It's not real. Must have been the wind. Exactly. I mean, it's just evil fucking music, but it's good. It's better. If a mod can snooze the ads, that would help a little bit more with making sure that ads are not the most annoying thing ever. I don't know, man. Affiliate just doesn't feel right if you want to grow on the platform. They can be only 3 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like you say they can only be 3 minutes. They have to be 3 minutes, right? Because there is no way they can survive with pre-roll ads. It's just not a thing. I go around a lot of like small streamers, you know, my size, and like when I see a pre-roll ad of affiliate, like I'm gone, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna stay for 3 minutes waiting till I can even see if I wanna like stay here. You know, like it's just insane. I'm leaning more towards going affiliate though. But just, you know, a little bit in my mind, like, you know, the nagging voice is like from, you know, 3 minutes, an hour. That's also like 3 minutes an hour. What is that? Is the 5% of an hour? But I think some viewers are immune to ads. I've seen some people still being able to chat when ads are playing. I mean, you can chat. I'm one of them. You can chat, right? Because like you see the ad and then you see the small part of the VOD or the video, the stream, but you can still chat technically. I feel like, from what I remember correctly, if there are streams with pre-roll ads, the ads that happen in the hour, right, they do not sync up with everybody. I don't get the ad. Onward being here a hidden Turbo user. Even if says it's ad playing? Oh, damn. What are the situations I can do? You either have a very good blocker, which is possible. Mine doesn't do that anymore for a very long time now. It could be that the ads that are specifically running don't run for you because of national borders. Certain ads don't play in the Netherlands either because they promote gambling, which is not allowed here. I ain't wasting my money on Turbo. Technically, thank God, don't jinx it. Technically, Turbo is more efficient if you don't want to see ads versus like subscribing to a single person. But yeah, if you don't subscribe to a single person, then yeah, Turbo is wasted. I'd rather sub to support that person. Yeah, exactly right. It's just sad that they like now take, was it so big of a percentage for the sub, right? I think the best support is like directly with something like Patreon or something like that. But then again, like that's such sad because you don't get like any visual representation of you supporting a person. They should be able to like link your Patreon or something like that with Twitch. So, oh, nice. So they can like see that you're like a Patreon supporter. But that would be a good change for Twitch. They will never do something like that. I was thinking about it, right? It is like known for now for a very long time that Twitch is in the negative since it's like start, right? Like, isn't Amazon just using it as like a write-off, tax write-off? I feel like that has to be the biggest reason why they're still supporting Twitch so much. Because they can just write off the losses as like taxes, making their profits from like other companies bigger, like Amazon. So maybe Amazon's idea is just never to have Twitch being profitable. But that's also kind of weird why they would take a bigger percentage of people's like bits and subs. Maybe they just want to like write the fine line between profit and non-profit or loss. But yeah, subs in general would just better be supporting. But I know for YouTube, right? If you have YouTube Premium, like people get like a portion of the money if somebody's watching you with YouTube Premium, but I don't think it works with Turbo like that. Maybe not to make it that big of a loss. Yeah, exactly. I think it works something like that, right? Because the loss only gets like a percentage of what is lost as like a write-off. Not everything is a write-off. So if you make that closer to that specific point, it's not as big as a loss. Yeah, I don't think Turbo does anything for like the streamers, right? Like YouTube Premium gives you money if somebody watches you with YouTube Premium, but Turbo doesn't do it. I believe. I'm also not that well versed in the Twitch things. I'm a streamer, baby. I mean, when like the possibility of affiliate came like up, I was like, how do I stop ads? Like fucking you googling that. How do I stop Twitch ads playing on my stream? How do I do that? Bro, but there's one thing that I just personally hate of the internet is just all the fucking ads. So just having to quote unquote force it to people's throat just feels so fucking bad. But technically, I could also just front load them right in the beginning of the stream. Just run like 9 minutes of fucking ads at the beginning of the stream. You know, my waiting screen, so nobody sees it, so we don't have any ads for the coming 3 hours. There's also a possibility. You don't do it for the money, because the fucking ad money is barely anything these days. I hate what YouTube did to the ad blocker situation. I just love the fact that if you click now fucking on a YouTube video, you have an ad block running. It just is like a black screen for like a good 10-20 seconds. I'm like, brother, I'd rather have that like a million times over like a fucking ad. Yeah, what was it like? It was like 18% of like YouTube users were ad block users. Like, brother, why are you fighting that? That's just petty shit, bro. Instead of like, why don't they have any better ads anymore? Like, those were way better because I didn't have to fucking see them. Because I forced these ones through our throat. Brother, I'm not getting anything from those ad, like, notifications. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, it has no impact on me. It's just numbers that you want to increase. But it has no impact on the fucking sales of the product. I'm like, I'm convinced. But you just make, like, the whole fucking viewing experience on YouTube just worse. For what? Ads that don't matter? Jesus, I just don't get it. I got a warning where it told me that I only have 3 more times before it blocks me from YouTube. Damn! That's way more extreme than the shit that I have. Damn, that's fucked. I guess technically they could IP block you? I guess? I just have the long black screens right now. Like, I think I mentally already, like, accepted the fact if I cannot have ad blocker watching YouTube, I will just not watch YouTube anymore. Like, I have to go through, like, ad hell on my workplace, and, like, there's just no way that I ever gonna watch the things I'm doing right now on YouTube with ads. Like, I have a VOD on fucking 6 hours. If that every 10 minutes needs to fucking pause for an ad and I need to stop that myself, because if you just have it running longer and it's a skip ad, you need to be there. Like, nah, bro, nah. There ain't no way I'm doing that. But they had like a, wait a second. Wait a second, animal. Wait a second. Somebody was like saying there's like a, oh, we're not listening to this song like crazy. Somebody was talking about like a kind of program that you could use that like removed any fucking ad from YouTube while still being able to watch most, if not all, YouTube videos. It was called like FreeTube or something like that. Oh, why did I put that shit? I haven't really gone into depth for that because, you know, I don't have the problem of the super oppressive ad blocking experience yet. Or ad blocking systems yet, but that would be my next thing that I would do. Like, it's just a client that just removes all the ads from... What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god, 1 million fucking traits? Because, bro, like, YouTube is just not usable with ads. It's just not possible. I don't know how the other 80% do it, because I wouldn't. But getting banned off YouTube is also kind of fucked. They cannot watch my VODs anymore, Chuck. Check. Why are they not dying? Because they have 20,000 fucking buffs, you idiot. You dingus. How am I so blind? I don't know, man. I feel like so weird. Like they say they were like fighting against the ad blockers, then they put in the fucking longest wait time ever when you watch a video if you have a ad blocker going, but then they didn't really do anything else. I think they're waiting for the Chromium based web browsers to just completely phase out any extension that you can have before they're gonna like put the nail in the coffin, which is next year, March, February. I don't want to be blind. Inhabited by Reaper arrays. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Extra knowledge. I love knowledge. What I don't just get is, like, why would you want to just destroy your like platform for 20% of the viewers? The majority of people are already watching ads on YouTube. Like, why would you kill anybody that uses ad blocker? Like, you're pushing away more people than they would stay. But then again, like, most people that make those decisions are like husks of people that have no idea how normal humans think, so it wouldn't be weird that they thought about this plan. Living Arbiter. Oh god. Life. He was nature. Like, sometimes I just like, I feel like I don't understand how those people can think, and then one of my middle managers comes to me and is like, your numbers need to go down. I'm like, okay, do you know which numbers it is? I saw some numbers and they were high and they need to actually go down. I'm like, okay, but do you know where they come from? No. So you don't know how to get it down. That's your job. I'm like, I guess, but you don't know where it come from. I was like, okay, I'll see what I can do. And then all the numbers need to go down next week, not this week. You just had no idea. Like, you know, those kind of idiots are like, we need to punish anybody that's an ad blocker. How many people use ad blocker? Oh, 18%. Punishment IP blocking, I think, is worthy. Those people should not even be allowed to look at a YouTube logo ever again in their life. And so we're forced all to go outside. Like, life gets better. We got like a girlfriend, we got married, we have children, happy life. All because YouTube fucking IP blocked us. Is that a fucking skin? No, it's not. It was not a skin, guys. Big Sag. The Reaper fucking Messer, who'd have funked? I mean, around the time that they remove all the extensions from Chromium-based web browsers, I also have to switch out because there's certain things that I just need to have a fucking need extensions for. Couldn't live without the panda. Why are the Reapers so fucking fast? What the hell? They're so cool, though! Ooh. Humping the fucking... The chest thinking was a mimic. Gotta keep agile. I didn't really look at what creatures they are fused with, but I think the agile and the repellent has something to do with it. Because the repel not really, but agile does. Beacon? I think it works like that. I think beacons do that. I mean, I want to say that we made a lot of progress for the realm deaths. But we didn't even finish the assassination yet. I need a direct line with the developer of the game. I think the assassination project needs to be like caught with 25% of the necessary resources needed to complete it. And then I need to talk to him about a system that makes us able to use skins from other creatures for the creature I use right now. I cannot make a dragon team if the dragon skills are just no good. So I need to put the dragon skins on top of the creatures that I use. So I can at least have like a semi-dragon team. Like the skins are there, the traits are not. I think we need the supplier right now. I wonder if, with the confusion, when the Infernal Monarch attacks, if he like starts randomly attacking our own people. Now I'm waiting till you reach 50 followers so I can sub. So it's not 50 followers anymore, by the way. The follower amount I've already reached, by the way. It's the average of 3 people, 3 viewers, 4 streams in 30 days. That's the one I still need. Yeah, it's only 25 followers you need right now. And then the average. That's the one I need. I hate that you get punished if you just stream longer, because if I would just shit out some 2-hour streams, they have a higher chance of reaching the average of 3 people, the average viewers. But that's the best mode. 3 concurrent viewers, yeah. 3 concurrent viewers for 4 streams in 30 days. I'm at 2 right now, so 2 to go. Edible instantly is gonna sub. Are some people fighting for the founder badges? How many founder badges actually get given? I wouldn't know. Did I add it? Yes. Has to be more than 1, right? it was up to me, I would do like 10, but I think it's whoever follows before the sub thing, I think. Oh. The charges. I kind of don't want him to do more damage right now. That's good. I guess if you're also saying I should do affiliate. Oh, it's the first 10 followers. Okay, okay. So I was correct about the number. I'm happy about that. How many subscribers? Yeah, I had that idea. It'll be fucked up. It was like the first 10 followers. Because it was mostly bots. It's mostly fucking art bots that followed. Sorcerer's Snake. There's a Medusa one. Yeah, I'm not planning to make Medusas. I'm gonna have to yoink one of those. I mean, I appreciate it, bro. If I know the people that are also aiming for it, you will be in the first 10, for sure. I know RB wants to be the first one. One of my mods already claimed one. I think my other mod most likely also wants it. And all the other ones are up for grabs, and now you as well. I guess that's the road to affiliate is opened all over again. There are more people telling me right now that I should do it than not do it, so why am I the person that is stopping myself from getting fucking affiliated? That's just stupid at that point. I should do it. I want to be serious about this, then I need to do the things necessary to make it serious, right? What's it? Oh, there's a skin. I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen that one before. He's like melting. The face is melted. Ew. Cool looking skin. Not on my taste though. Ew. Not good with the bloodshed eyes. Ooh. Nasty. They be piercing my soul. Shadow Master. I also was thinking about it, making a shadow team, so because I got a tank Monhon letting me here, bro. I thank you, bro. I mean, I thank you, bro, for being here. How about that one? Monhan bring people together, bro. I love Monhan. Oh, we don't have Breath of Life anymore. The Breath of Life. Supply cannot cast spells. As he gets his second turn, where he cannot cast spells. And our healer will bring Richard W back. If all creatures in your party are shadows, enemies with fear take 30% more damage and deal 30% less damage, and your creatures are immune to fear. This trait does not stack. That would make the team like a lot better. No, I'm already making too many teams. I should limit myself. I'll not disappoint you, Edible. I'll make sure to go for affiliate. And I'm kind of scared. A little bit scared right now. Because everybody's hurting and we need to fight the boss. And that's not good. I don't want to lose my fortune, man. I love my item bonus. A mimic. I wouldn't mind getting another Pandora. That'll be actually hella funny. Wait. No. We cannot have a whole team of Pandoras. First of all, it's impossible. We can only have one Pandora. And they're super rare to spawn, so that's also kind of like not in the possibilities right now. But if we could, though, if we could. I should have equipped more artifacts. Not artifacts, what are they called again? The special equipment. I should have listened to Ghetto. First D-spell. Relics, thank you. I only equip one right now on Richard W, but I have the resources to equip another one. At least two. Should have done that. Let's see if we get the butt fucked by the boss. Oh, wasn't he like super annoying? At least we got rebirth. That's positive. Oh, never mind. He's half that. What he do? After an enemy takes an action, they must take the same action for the rest of the fight? Oh, there's easy. What the fuck? What am I worried about? Just attack. Lol. He's already dead. Nothing to worry about. Good homeboy here. Nothing to worry about. We just do this easy. And hella fucking item bonus as well. Did it give us anything interesting? No, but we got a lot of the things that we want. Oh, fucking finally the hunt is over. Ooh, and the assassination. Damn, finally. Jesus. It's fine. We got some of the stuff that we need, copium. We always needed the loot. So I didn't think that we were gonna be able to fucking get the assassination done, so I haven't the team thing opening yet. The pulsating bats, frenzy from the hysterical ghoul. What do you call this? A ghoul. Okay, first the hunt for the face, right? No. We need... actually... Yeah, this one. And that's for another team. Assassination. The ghoul. I just realized maxing is in your mastery attacks. I'm maxing, bro. What am I maxing? Everything. I saw somebody else, she was like, bro, I need that. What am I maxing? Everything. The ghoul. And RB got mad at me. It's like, it's 2 axes. I'm like, this cooler though. I can go a bit longer than normal today. I'm having fun. Less damage dealt, strong against, extra intelligence, fused with ailments. That's good. How are our emblem doing? 50. That's not enough. We're getting there though. We're getting there. I'm maxing, bro. I thought it would also fit by the fact that we're always just grinding stuff out. Never play normal games, always grinding. But tomorrow play a normal game. I haven't changed the schedule yet, now I think about it. So many souls. How many more assassinations do I need after this? So I need the ghoul. Then we have Homeboy here, which is the bard, which we also still need to do. So it's one more after the ghoul. We have not bought this one, but we could. Wait, can we? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. And this guy we still need. And then this one we also need. So we have a little bit to go. So is that 3 fucking assassinations? Pain. Pain. What are my cocks at? Better cocks. Okay, so I need this guy. Oh, I only need this guy then. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, I need to fuck this guy up with the candle. I need him at S. I accidentally did the wrong cock. So I don't know a lot about the cock that I really need. So I need to fight the other cock. Making sure that I really know everything about that cock. So I can assassinate it. Out of context Siralim ultimate statements. Ooh, exotic. If I get all the divine winds through the exotics, then I'll also make a team from that. I feel like the ones we need a counter here to count how many times you mentioned cock. Kind of sad, I can't stop talking about cock, you know? Because from the exotics I still need for the Divine Wind team, I think Suzaku and Shenlong. Wait, do I have Byakko? I wouldn't actually know. Oh. I mean, Edible, you don't like the cocks? I think the cocks in this game look really cool. Like, I have even 2 cocks on my team right now. Now look at my cocks, you know? No cock 1, cock 2. Looks like cock 2, but you know, I'm not that kind of person. I don't like them. Then we have like the carrion cock. Cocks are part of life. Good cock, good life. Yeah. We have carrion cock, cave cock. We already saw clawing glamorous. Then we have the cold cock. I mean, those are like the ones that go flaccid, of course. And then the contagious cock. That one has an STD. What a good ass theme, bro. It's sad, I put some more music in the playlist, but only one played until now. Which was the Wild's main theme at the beginning of the stream. Okay, don't kill me, please. What the hell? It is actually horrible right now. I'd rather be dead and resurrected than on low health. Look at us. I'll instantly do the portal. I don't think that we're gonna do much better with the buffs. At least the supplier come back. Of course the supplier didn't come back. And then he came back. Okay. We're not doing the damage right now, and he dies. Supplier! Where am I gonna get my goods from, bro? Come on. I'm gonna find another drug dealer. I mean supplier. What? Long fucking hallway with absolutely just nothing at the end. Pain. What's the thing that we still need for the prophecies, by the way? Just gambling? Oh my god, it's just gambling. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. I'm being inefficient. Could have already been working on another prophecy list. I should look at the goblet. Maybe the goblet's also not correctly aligned. Let's get the exotic just in case we die. Who are you? What's that VTuber called that just does the weird ass fucking like things? Like baking a fucking steak with fucking cigarettes. the end of your other creature's turn, this creature has 10% chance to cast Concoction. After this creature attacks, it has 25% chance to cast Concoction. Of course. It's kind of like cock. Will that work though? So it did work, but according to him, who tasted it, it tasted like dog shit. He had 3 different versions. One like slightly well done, very well done, and like charred, and it was very bad. And then he drank the fucking juices that came from the cigarettes burning the steaks. There's some people that are truly impressive in the world. Like, I thought eating the steaks were already impressive, but then he had to just glug the fucking juices from the cigarettes. I think he didn't swallow it though, but like even put it in your mouth is already insane. What is he called again? Wait, I need to send a message to fucking RB, she will know. You could actually send the link and not like I'm spewing some nonsense here. Stop. Weird. We might have answer in 5 weeks. I mean, I respect him for trying things out and being very unique with his stuff. He's done like way more weirder stuff. I know weirder stuff, but he also like done weird things. Like, man. Do you have a Discord channel, by the way? We're setting one up at the moment. We're almost done. We need to set up the bots and some of the roles, and then we are up for running. So I ask a little bit of your patience, and I can give you the link to the Discord. Panic attack. No worries, take your time. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Edible. Like, I'm a bit of a boomer when it comes to shit like that. Like, I was all into Skype and stuff like that, but Discord I'm very not well versed into. When RB was like saying it was possible to have bots to regulate things, I was like just flabbergasted. I'm like, you can do that? That's insane. What the fuck? So yeah, it takes a bit more time. So I could also understand what's going on, because it's important to know the background workings, right? Like anything would like go wrong or stuff. I also want to have it like done correctly so we don't have like any problems arising. You know, we all got to start from somewhere. Exactly, right? Like, I never learned it back then when like Discord started, because I never had the idea that I would ever need a Discord channel or like server. But here we are, as I need a Discord server. Less speed is kind of annoying, but also not bad. Successor swap is horrendous. Oh, nice. RB answered. She actually found a guy. Like, I follow him on Twitter, right? So. Yeah. This is the guy. You ever want to see somebody just ask the weirdest thing and get answers for it? He's the guy. The funny science man. I know they want to make a particle accelerator with like Hot Wheels. The Hot Wheel went very fast, but I don't think he reached like particle acceleration level. A very interesting channel, yeah. Like, you know how like some people that do science, YouTube and stuff like that, and like it's like very tame things technically, and then he's like, let's cook a steak with cigarettes. I'm like, yeah, I guess. And respectfully, he also like tastes it, you know, like I that wouldn't go in my mouth, like never, like there wouldn't be no chance. And here he is, eating it. Tasting it, the juices. Ugh. Oh. I've got a suspicion that the FBI might have their eyes on him, most likely, yeah. Was like the guy that does the backyard science as well, right? That got like questioned by the FBI because what he was doing was close to like making nuclear power, something like that. Or something like so weird. I feel like, you know, like if you can do that in your backyard, you know, props to you, bro. Continue. Good luck. Then again, I wouldn't want somebody in his backyard making nuclear power. So I might understand why the FBI knocked on his door. Frieden is from the ships. Maybe that's why he does like some of the goofier stuff, right? Like the cigarette steaks. Particle accelerator. Eating steak baked with fucking cigarettes. Who the hell is that guy? War Golem. Was that the guy with the triple take traits? Because I need him. Yeah, he is. Nice. Nice. It's just to throw the FBI off his tail, exactly. From time to time, there's just like the most deranged, goofy shit, so like the FBI cannot take him serious anymore. He's just a goofy little guy, you know? You're just gonna like smoke 50 cigarettes at the same time through a fucking tube, you know? He's just a silly guy, particle accelerator. And just like as we are saying, you know, sometimes we say deranged shit and you have to say in Minecraft. You know, the steak was his in Minecraft situation. So he's just kind of like a silly guy. Nothing to worry about. Not a risk to, like, the nation. Bro, I wouldn't know what I would do if I heard that my neighbor was, like, dabbling in fucking nuclear power. You know, the worst thing we can have is a fucking wheat plantation next to us. Stealing our fucking energy. And here they are, having fucking problems with people. Oh, controller fucking turned up. Good that I have a second. Okay, did they change the traits from the Underdwellers? Because these are just Skaven, and I want my Skaven boys. Enemies with fear take 50% more damage from each deaf creature fighting on your side. Your creatures have 2 more base stats that correspond to each of your creatures' classes. I don't know what this means. I on God don't know what this means. My pathetic, like, Dutch brain just cannot comprehend what this means. Your creatures have 2 more base stats that correspond to each of your creatures' classes. What classes? Like, I know that the classes are like nature, dev, and chaos and shit like that, but like, how does it impact the fucking Night of Me base stats, right? Like, okay, cool, it's not just me. Like, what does it mean? What the fuck? Like, if they would say, like, your base stats are better from your fused character, then yeah, I can understand that, but, like, base stats corresponding on, like, the classes of your creatures? Like, what? Huh? There's, like, another trait that does something, or says something similar, and then, like, based on the class, then, like, that corresponding stat would increase, where like nature is like health, chaos is attack. Like, I guess it has to be something like that, but how does it work with just the whole, your creatures have 2 more base stats that correspond to each of your creatures class? Like, so if we have every class, then everybody has like just 2 more base stats, but what does the base stats impact though? So many questions. I knew this straight from the beta as well. 2 more, I guess? Like, the base is like 8, so it's 10? I mean, that makes sense, right? I guess, yeah, you're... How much impact has it on, like, the total fucking stats, though? Huh. So it's like 2 points more on your base stats. Like, a good base stat is 23 or 25, though, so what does 2 do for you? I guess in general, it's like a 10% increase in all your increases? Maybe it stacks if you have multiple of the same class? Like, that would sound like it would be viable. So confusing. And that's why we don't have a Skaven team. 07 to my red boys. I forgot the dispel. Stupid me forgetting to dispel again when the enemies have like 20 fucking buffs on themselves. So like, from what I don't know is how many Skavens there are. So if you have a little bit more, and some of them have like cool stats, like maybe? Because I thought they would like help the shadows, because, you know, Assassin Redman helping the shadows because, you know, they're in the shadows. Like, that would make sense, but I've only seen one of the traits actually support the feared play style that the shadows have. So maybe like one Skaven in the team? That's cool. If it would ever make a shadow team, which is not really on the table right now. I don't know if like it would be easier to do the assassinations, then I would like have more teams going. At the start of each enemy turn, this creature decreases their low stat by 25%. Okay, cool. But if the assassinations were like a little bit easier to like complete, I would make more teams. That is the master? Who's this cool guy on? It's probably just some random guy that gives you... Oh, gives you some loot. Okay, we're missing turns because I feel like one of their guys have a trait. Wait, doesn't one of these random traits? That's why they're so fucking... Yeah, they have a lot of... They also have like 75% gen for team members? Yeah. No. They can, right? I meant the ones that give random traits to team members. I don't think I have that one. I feel like they do, right? They have one guy that does it for... Yeah, this one. At the start of battle, your creatures gain 3 random traits. I've noticed that like anything that gives the enemy creatures more traits is like the most dangerous thing that can happen, because they can like have broken fucking combinations. And now they also have a 75% chance of just not getting damaged. It's like, we're a little bit in a pickle right now. I'm happy that we have reached fucking apocalypse level. So I actually have to really think what we have to do right now. I think graded the spells for sure on the table. Most of them are also confused. That's also good. I guess we're gonna try to slay the guy that gives them extra traits. I don't think that it removes the trait, but it makes me feel more happy, so you know. You get the small victories in life. There's a particular spell that removes the traits? Yeah. There's also a trait that stops people from getting other traits, but killing him didn't remove the trait. That's kind of annoying. Nice. That was harder than the last boss fight that we did. I have to slot in the specific... Oh, he's just a member that we can recruit. That's funny. I need to slot in the spell that counters the extra traits gained, and then also the one that removes minions specifically. And then we just have the perfecta of countering enemies' buffs. Also hydration check, as I'm like bursting my bladder right now. Yup. There's one for enemy buffs and our debuffs, and it's called... Oh. I'll be like, and it's called... Greater Dispel. We're running it. A good alternative for Greater Dispel is also Searing Flames. It removes buffs and debuffs. But it also removes minions, which Greater Dispel doesn't. So the Searing Flames is for minions specifically. I feel like I think I have most of the spells, if not all the spells I can drop, and I most likely have the one that removes an extra trait. I just don't know what's called. Have you tried the spell called Euthanasia? No. That's the one just kind of like kills one character randomly. Not randomly, but that has a chance to do. Not Prophecy Codex. Reference list. Spells. What? My patch works, spells it. Ooh, spams it. Nice. Right enemy has a 50% chance to... That shit is actually funny, though. What the fuck? If you give this to every fucking guy that you have, because of the Jade, and I just keep spamming it with something like the casting of the Salamanders, that would be hella funny. I did? Yeah. That's a good setup though. Well, that's really good. I tried it with the Vilbus. Starting random spells? Yeah. But eventually you can change your spell gem's class, right? And one of the Vilbus says that it randomly casts his free healing spells or life spells. So if you can change the Euthanasia spell to life class, that would just be guaranteed casting of Euthanasia at the beginning. I guess the only thing that kind of like limits you is the charges. I wish it was like a good way of like gaining more charges. Can I make team equip any? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Evoker's a specialized... Ah, okay, so like the Evoker makes it so you can equip any. Okay. That's pretty nice. Ah, that is why certain fucking traits specifically ask you for like Death's gems, because the Evoker will kind of fuck that up. Got it. Ah. Now I see. Sometimes I wondered why trade would be like death spells or death gems would be buffed rather than like this creature's spells. Because the Evoker can just make you equip any. That's interesting. Yeah. No, not this Revenant. Things are happening. Oh, we've reached Apocalypse. Okay, that's good. Oh, yay! We were lucky with the Revenant revives. He can be a pain. Did we get all the... Nope. Okay, so Evoker is magic based, just slinging spells. I guess the Pyromaniac trait would be the best for that? I'm making a mental map of like all the classes that I eventually have to play for like a good beginning team. You think every magic-based class would love the Pyromaniac on their team? The next playthrough of the story is gonna be Graveborn. They don't really die now, do they? Okay, most of... only 2 kept repelling. Specifically also the same fucking class or creature, so... most likely part of the trait. They're not really taking any damage, are they? Kinda getting worried here. Oh, we have reached Apocalypse there. There's nothing that they can do anymore when we have reached Apocalypse level. The 4 horsemen of the Apocalypse smile upon us as we reach the end of days upon their fucking heads. I've done none of the fucking static encounters yet. That's bad. We for sure dispelled that. But almost as much fucking boss as we had. We're built around that shit. Well, there's still parts of the map that we did not seen, even though it killed every fucking creature. And we cleaned house. That's nice. And we have a project to turn in. Ooh, verging. Poisoned, Inky escape, doesn't really do anything for us. Air slash header, when an enemy would gain a buff. That's a wyvern fucking trait. Nothing else? Okay, let's start our next foraging, I guess. I think that would also be it for me tonight. I went a little bit over, but it was just so much fun. I'll have to say, well, let's see if there's actually somebody this time to fucking raid. Last time there was nobody. There's still nobody this time. Yeah, I will be going. Thanks everybody for coming, of course. Give me company through the stream. Wish everybody a good day and a good night wherever you are. Hope to see you next time. Tomorrow is gonna be Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. If anybody has interest in Monster Hunter-like games, that is a beautiful Monster Hunter-like game. So if you're interested, please come by and see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.